Hi, I wanted to film a get to know me video because it's always nice to know who you're watching on YouTube. My name is Abigail Elizabeth. I'm named after Abigail from the Bible, and Elizabeth was from my great aunt Liz. Yes, I have kids. I have two babies who aren't really babies anymore. They're 5 and 3. Sometimes they do act like babies too. They're both boys and they are insane. I think the first thing that I notice about people is when they're really being themselves, because I really like seeing people who are genuine within themselves and aren't pretending to be anyone else or feel like they have to put on a mask to be around people, because that makes me really, really sad and makes me want to just like pull them aside and be like, hey, you don't have to do this anymore. You can just be you, because that's all the world needs you to be, is yourself. It's the only reason you're here is to actually be completely yourself. My eyes are blue. They change a lot. They change from like blue to like grayish or blue to greenish or whatever, depending on my mood and what I'm wearing and the weather and the seasons. I don't like scary movies because when I was little, I went to a babysitter's and all they did was like play scary movies on like rainy days and stuff, and you like had to watch them because you couldn't go play outside, and it was like really traumatizing. So I love happy endings. I like lighthearted movies and romantic comedies. Just anything that really just takes you from your situation that you're in and lifts you up. I like vanilla. I like rose oil because I'm a dirty hippie. It smells like chai or cinnamon. So I like sweet smells and spicy smells, like me. When I was 16, I was in marching band and we went to Hawaii, and that was fun. That's furthest I've been. I haven't been outside of the country, though I will someday because I have to. I was born in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. You've probably never heard of it, and if you have heard of it, probably don't really need to go there because there's not really much there. Iowa is known for corn, so if you're really excited about corn, go there. Painting my face for way too long every day, even though I'm just going to like the grocery store and it really doesn't matter, or I'm just sitting at home watching Sex and the City marathons. I like to cook. I like to have like 10,000 different boards on Pinterest. I just got a bunch of watercolors for Christmas, and so I'm going to start learning how to do watercolor because I've only really done like oils and acrylics, and I haven't really ventured out and done anything else. And so I want to try that because it'd be fun and it's pretty. I have two siblings. My brother is 7 years older than me and he lives in Texas, and my sister is a decade older than me and she lives in California. I love them both very much and I miss them because I haven't seen them in like years. Need to make some trips. I'm 5'8". It always weirds me out when people on the internet say how tall they are, because I just assume that they're really, really tall or that they're really, really short, and then they're like just normal people. Crazy. I kind of like knowing how tall people are because then it like makes them more real, so they're not just a face behind a screen, because nobody's a face behind a screen. Okay, my favorite YouTuber ever is Candy Johnson, because she is beautiful and inspirational and she's positive, she's uplifting. She's incredibly talented at makeup, shows how easy it really is to do it if you really break it down, and shows that like anybody can do this. You don't have to have like the most high-end products. You can work with what you have and you can still get something really beautiful while changing your perspective from like being really depressed to like showing that there's possibilities everywhere. I think that that's so important because there's so many people that will just show that they're a pretty face and that they can do makeup and they're like, I'm the greatest on the internet, and she doesn't try and do that. She's very down to earth and she's real about what she does, and she's super genuine, and it shows. And she loves all of her followers, and it just like glows from her, and I love that. My favorite color is gold. It reminds me of warmth, home, like it feels like home to me. It feels like the most blissed out you've ever been. I think gold kind of encompasses like the creator or God or Allah or whatever you want to call him, she, whatever. It feels like love, and it just kind of reminds me of all those things, and I love gold. I love cats because wherever I am, they just kind of approach me, and it's really fun, and I love being able to just kind of like have this unspoken conversation with them. Dogs don't really have that connection with me. I don't know what it is, but they just don't really approach me. They're just like, I'm a dog, and they just hang out there, and there's nothing wrong with that. It just isn't my thing. I love all of it, all the animals, regardless of the connection we have or not. I think they're all beautiful. My favorite book is Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman because I love absolutely everything that he does. If you haven't heard of him or don't know him by name, he is the one that wrote the story Coraline. So if you saw the movie with the girl with the blue hair and the button eyes, that is based off of his book, Coraline. I already mentioned Candy Johnson, so I just love the way that she takes her skill and makes it so that she's inspiring people and uplifting people. I would love to be able to get to the point in my life where I'm doing that and I'm able to like really make people happy and feel like they can keep going in life, and I think that's really, really special. People have asked me to do makeup tutorials and stuff on YouTube for a really long time, and I was always like, no, I'm not good enough, whatever. Like, I would just get so much hate mail, and I probably will, but that's okay. Because if I'm doing what I love, it doesn't really matter if other people are upset about it, because they don't have to watch it. I know that the people that I do attract into watching the videos that stick with it, then those are the people that I need to be attracting. Those are the people that'll stick around and be loyal. If I'm inspiring those of you who are watching this, then that's all that matters to me. That and having fun and being able to just put makeup on. I do that every day anyways, why not put it on the internet? That's me, and I hope that you enjoy my channel. I'll hopefully have my first makeup tutorial up pretty soon. I have a ton of new products that I want to swatch that I have been forcing myself to not open ever since before Christmas, and it's now January 3rd. Let's see how long it takes me to edit this video. Woo! I'm really excited. If you subscribe, then you'll be able to get updates and stuff when I post videos, and I hope that you love it. Oops. Bye. What you say? What you say? What you say? What you say?